go. Bump, 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 bump. And there's mobile dashboard. It's nice. Yeah, we'll be getting started in just a little while, everybody. We'll be hopefully getting started around the 4-minute mark on the elapsed time at the top left and everything. So, as per usual, get thyself prepared, and I'll explain everything and stuff in due time. And apparently, Stream Elements is still not wanting to, like, at least for the time being, not wanting to post notification, in my chat. So like, hey, you're live. It was the stream. It's like, beer. Do that real quick. At least I know that with PS4, things can always be sent that way. Oh, that fucking, oh, excuse me. I just burped and it kind of like how someone kind of like how that stuff coming out, like from my nose in a way. So you guys ever had like soda, and whenever you burp, it kind of like has those moments where it comes like where you kind of like feel it through your nose or something. That's kind of what's happened. All right. So this is now past the 4-minute mark, and since at least Seribot and my mobile dashboard notifications have popped off, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my intro. So, hey yo, my fellow Rumble maniacs, it's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to bit of an early, a bit of an early slash random stream today. So, I was not expecting. I was not really this. This is something that was just came out of nowhere. I didn't really know if I didn't really think I was going to be able to stream today. But I guess you could say like some IRL stuff happened that I didn't quite expect, and it gave me the opportunity to go ahead and just like be like, hey, I will do a thing. So why not just, play something live and go from there? And and today I'm gonna be trying to play a little bit of Quake 2. So let me kind of break this down for you guys a little bit. I think it was near the end, possibly, of 2022. It was probably like around the year that I last did streams for my PC and everything. Um, I did a full playthrough of Quake 2 for the first time. Because of how I managed to um, complete complete Quake 1, even with like some issues that I had with my streaming software at the time. I managed to do just that. And I managed to beat the game, and slowly but surely I was able to experience Quake 2 through a source port that I found, and I got through that game, and it was quite the experience, to say the very least. Especially on the fact that Quake and Quake 2 were basically like two different kind of things. It's like they had like different little directions and stuff going for them. But um, fast forward through time a little bit because I don't know exactly as to when it happened. But apparently, Quake 2 has been remastered. Um, it's been remastered. Got like some some new little features, some improvements, and all that stuff. And one of the things that it has is it has it has the main game. It has I think like the mission packs as well, and it also has something that we're going to be trying to play today, which is Quake 264. Now, Quake 264, I've known about it for a little while, but I also remembered how PlayStation or PS1 or PSX, whatever you want to call that console. I also remember that that game, that system had a port of Quake 2 as well. Now, granted, I don't really know if the two parts are different in any sort of way. Um, I kind of remember just like a little bit of the opening for Quake 2 on the PSX, and everything. So yeah. And I figured that what we would do today is, because of how I managed to recently beat Quake, one of the Quake mission packs. I was like, I'll give this a shot because because this is random little story, but I managed to get some money from my PSN account and all that. And I got me a few things. I got me like a bunch of stuff. I got me quite a lot of stuff in Dead by Daylight. And I got like a couple little games here and there. One of which was Quake 2. Because I have Quake 1, so why not get Quake 2? Um, and I figured that, well, when am I going to debut this? Maybe I was going to do it. Maybe I was thinking about maybe doing it after I have done everything for my first playthrough of Quake 1. But then with all the stuff I found out today and all that, I was like, maybe I could have this little opportunity to debut Quake 2 once again on the channel, but being able to play the 64 port. But sorry. I was just a little like it kind of it sounded like it was going in both like one side of my ears to another. But yeah, as you can see, we got Quake 2. We got. I think like these two might be the mission packs. And I think Ground Zero is something completely new that was made for this remaster. And of course we have Quake 264, which we're going to be trying out today. But because of how there was never a tutorial in Quake 2, we're going to try that out a little bit, see what it's like, and kind of just go through it just for the hell of it and stuff. So yeah, primary objective: complete the tutorial.
Updated.
Yeah, I got all that. Now I did do a little bit of like I did do like a little bit of like rebinding of some controls. Mainly because of how I'm mainly just sort of like used to certain things. Whenever I would play like some PC, whenever I play like some PC shooters. Let's see. X to jump, square to crouch, R2 for attack, L3 for center view. And yeah, apparently with like this game, it has like a weapon wheel and inventory wheel. Okay, I think that's good. So yeah, Quake 2, got like a nice little visual update thing and all that. Alright, so we need the blue key here. Going through this because it's active. Compass in your inventory to find your way forward. Now this is something that so this is a little thing that was get introduced in the remaster. So apparently now you can be able to actually have a compass to show you like where to go and everything like that. And I do find it pretty nice because when it comes to this game, it can be really confusing because it's basically like a hub type of area. Press button to spawn a medic. And to revive dead monsters, consider them high priority. Commander. Spawn new monsters, consider them high priority. Yeah, I don't think that these Bennett looking things will penetrate power armor effectively. So weapons are more effective at penetrating power armor. Either destroy the shield or try to damage them from behind. So one thing, so another little thing about this game is that they've actually given muzzle flashes to a lot of the weapons that didn't have it. Like for example, the machine gun actually has muzzle flash. You know, it's pretty nice. More secrets to uncover. Good luck in the adventure ahead. Alright. Alright, so now we got, play around with that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do as for any usual, like, new game or new port, to play around with it, whatever. I'm gonna start things off on easy mode. I'm gonna, because I want to get a feel for the game, feel for the levels and things like that. And in the future, if we get through it all right, then we'll try our luck with the others. I'm gonna let this play out because apparently this is something that happens for the intro. Sort of like a Doom 64 type of opening. Pretty cool. Alright, so entrance for second conflict. Alright, so before I go on, this is about as how much I know about the port and everything. Well, excuse me. So, according to some stuff that I've seen and being able to also kind of experience with it a little bit as well, Quake 2 64 and apparently even the port on PlayStation. Those two ports have more are kind of like more aligned with the traditional linear type experience. So it's like you go from one area to the next. There's not really any backtracking as far as I know, and yeah, that's pretty much how it is from the looks of it. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Also a little bit interesting as well. You know, I don't know 100% if like I don't know 100% for sure if like the levels are completely brand new or if they took like some parts from like the PC version and did this and that or whatever to the console ports or something, but I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say that's going to be kind of like the beauty of this playthrough in particular. We're going to see exactly as to what everything else is like, and there to compare. So, I remember this. A couple armor shards. And look at that shotgun. And I gotta say this too. But looking at this, I always thought that it always kind of reminded me of like an assault rifle or something like that, or like a futuristic Tommy gun, because you got like the you got like the drum looking thing, like right behind the pump. And I believe another thing too, not only about like for the Quake 2 64, but the Quake 2 Remastered in general. Um, I believe that they've done a thing where it's more colorful. Like it has like more colorful lighting and things of that nature, which is kind of cool. Like I dig it. Uh, um, and the last thing that I know for the time being is, unlike when it comes to Quake 2 on like Quake 2 originally, apparently in 64 and maybe even the PlayStation port, um, you cannot save your items. Every time you get like a like inventory item thing, you use it automatically. So like for example, if you get a quad damage, it it pretty much gets used right away. You can't be able to like save it for you can't really save it for later, which is kind of sad. But I I guess I guess I can kind of get why they did it. Now I don't know if this happened. Now I don't know if this happened in like the original Quake 2. Um, like whenever you shoot an explosive barrel, it seems like it kind of has like a little bit of like a spark to it or something. Like kind of like I'm, I am so slurred. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say. With explosive barrels, right? Sometimes they don't have like a certain little animation that plays before they're about to blow up. And I don't remember if Quake 2 had anything like that, where it's like you shoot them and they have like a little animation thing or something that that kind of plays like that looks like they're about to blow. Cause I think like what happens usually is you shoot them and then they pretty much just they just blow up. Yeah, Quake 264 does not have crouching. It'll constantly remind you of that too. But yeah, see, they even gave the super shotgun in this game with muzzle flash, which again, it did not have a muzzle flash of any kind. Which I always thought was kind of weird. Proceed to central complex. So yeah, now we got this little overhead map looking thing. Shows about where to go next. Find explosive charges. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hard save. Oh yeah, something else I kind of remember too. music in Quake 264 was going to be completely different from what its PC version had. Because I think the music for console ports was trying to go for like a possible eerie type of feel, kind of like how like PSX was or something. Need the explosive charges. Okay. Okay, first quick save here. And now we got the machine gun. Destroy a security terminal using charges. You lost your head, boy. Grenade boils. Alright, let me try this out. Okay, so yeah, it actually does kind of help with that, which is nice. 3, 2, 1. Mission 4: locate and use teleporter. Which I believe is what that thing is. Believe is the thing that we saw where the grenade guy boil was. Bolster deactivated. Access granted. And through the teleport we go. Mission 5. Locate data disk. Even when they're dead and they lost their head, they can still be pains in the ass. I feel like we might be going down there eventually. Wait, oh. I said, how the fuck did I get? How the fuck was I getting shot when I wasn't even in that thing's like in that thing's field in that thing's area? Okay, I think I remember this. Okay, so these lasers have a little bit of a thing going, like a little certain pattern going for them. Some of them have like the top layer, the top part, like turning off and on at random. Others are only for the bottom. Oh well. Here we go. Security door's locked. I will say that's one of the things that I love about Quake 2 is being able to like actually destroy the corpses of your enemies. Now, one thing I'm gonna randomly say is that I'm probably not gonna go for as long as I normally would. I probably might go for like maybe an hour or an hour and a half or something, but things may randomly change. I don't know because I honestly don't know how long this game is, or like this part of the game. Because I've heard that when it comes to console ports of Quake 2, they're much more shorter than on PC. So I might like try and save certain bits in here and there for for certain parts of the stream. Mission 7, upload data disk to command. Let me check something real quick if I can. Maybe if I find out how many mission stuff there are, with this game. Could you fucking scroll this way? If I could find out like maybe how many missions there are in Quake 264, maybe it'll give me an idea as to where I can stop and save them for other streams. Okay, so apparently there is about 19 levels, or 20 in total if you want to count the ending. Okay, so communications center is where we're at. curiouser and curiouser. I love it. We'll do that real quick. So there's a mega health in there. Good to know. They're good to know. Sometimes I'm probably gonna have to like get up there, jump right here or something, and then you know, get that mega health down there. Now we got the chain gun or minigun. Yeah, this machine gun, that's chain gun. Gotta love it. Yeah, those grenades draw abominations. Be a real pain in the ass. Excuse me, I'm just kind of checking something on my PC side of things. If I can. Like, don't you just love it when you're trying to like when you try to like, you know, do something and it feels like it takes a hot minute for you know, things to work? Chuck, you ever had that happen before? Alright, close that. More challenging? Oh, good. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Pump deactivated. Okay. So I deactivated the pump. A little bit of extra health. Get a little the health thing out of that. Yeah, you smacked me. Your little kitchen, whip! Oh no! You know, I actually wish someone was able to clip that, cause like, like this motherfucker goes, you know, like goes out the door. He's like, oh, you can't see me, but I'm still gonna shoot. I'm still gonna shoot grenades. Już on sie wiesz. That is uploaded to the destination redirected. Mission 8. Travel to the orbital defense station. Huh. Oh, so we're going that way. Mission 9, Zero gravity generator. Ow! I am remembering now. They've apparently kind of I'm not gonna say buffed these guys, but they kind of gave they kind of gave these boyos a bit of a slight little additional move set to their arsenal, where it's like they'll jump at you and they'll try like a little slam attack. Isn't that fun? Thank you for the bullets. Yeah, apparently these things are women. Hell of a view, is it not? Ouch. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't remember if those things ever did that before. Where it's like they get close to you and it's like just slashing, like hacking and slashing. See what I mean? They're not normally supposed to do that. Ow! Weapon hand. Wait, hold on. Interesting. Okay. Change weapon on pickup. Alright, quick save here. Ow. Ow. I can always say this right away, but I actually wish there was like an option to make it to where those things cannot do the leap chart jump attack stuff. Oh, sorry, did you have two of those? Warning, liftoff in progress. Oop. motherfucker. You missed. 12, destroy generators with explosive charges. Rocket launcher. Laser rays online. My. Apparently they're getting smaller. Phase rays offline. Sequence complete. Use strong ship to escape. Guess only 2 levels for this. Navigation features redirect to strong moon. Alright. Alright, so I know this may be a little bit early to, to do it and all that, but I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it here. I kind of wanted to just check out the game a little bit, see what this port was like in full, because I had never really, got to play the console ports of Quake 2. For the longest time, I was always known to play on the PC. I mean, that's not that there's anything wrong with that, but it was interesting nonetheless, though, to figure out, or well, not to figure out, to find out how things are in terms of those games. I would say though that I mean, even though like this remaster now has a compass option, which I'm curious to try that out in the future for the main game. If I was to probably pick between like the 2 Quake games, about from like this one or like the PC version to the consoles, I don't know. Like I kind of like the console a little bit more. Like I mean, Quake 2 itself is not a bad game. I had me some fun with it and all that. I mean, even though like the game itself, even though like the game itself was like linear-ish, but with a hub system, but play like a hub to where you had to go back to certain areas and uh, hopefully to progress and all that stuff. It was a little bit confusing. It was generally confusing. Um, I still remember the times where I would be wandering around hours on end, thinking like, where the fuck do I need to go? What do I do? You know. I think even at one point in time, I was known to, what was it? I believe at one point in time, I was even known to just be like, okay, I'm going to kind of take a little bit of a break, kind of just look around, um, kind of just look around at the um, pretty much just look up some walkthroughs here and there, but kind of have like some sort of random idea as to what I need to do and where I need to go. Because I really hate like getting lost and not knowing exactly where to go, even if I may have somehow, in some sort of way, like have memorized it at one point or been to an area, at some point in time, and then been like, oh, I have to go here later, and then just go like over my head. But I'd say it is what it is. Again, Quake 2, not a bad game. Um, Definitely is different from from his first game. Um, but I don't know. Like I'm kind of digging how Quake 2 on the consoles were, especially being able to see what it was like to play it on the on the N64, which was a little random thing about me. Um, for the longest time, whenever I was growing up and was into gaming, I was known to I was known to have an N64 console. I was known to have I think it was like the light green one that was see-through. Could you like see like the inside parts, everything like that? Um, I think at one point in time it was the Nintendo 64 console was originally my brother's, but he gave it to me because I think. I'm trying to think here. Because I think that either like he was no longer really doing anything with it, so he pretty much gave it to me because of how I was, because of how I was, becoming a gamer and all that. Or, or I think like maybe. Okay, I feel like I'm about to say something that's similar to what I was just saying. I kind of feel like either he was no either he was no longer into gaming, so he gave me his Nintendo 64 console, or it might have been something else. I don't know, but the consoles that I was known to have at the time, like growing up and and all that, um, for the longest time I had an N64. And then had a PlayStation 2. And that's how I was known. That's how I was known to play Rumble Roses on that game. Is how I pretty much got my name, I guess you could say. And I still wish that I was able to somehow play Rumble Roses on on stream somehow. Like I know some people, I know a handful of people have been wanting me to, actually stream the game that my name is based off of and everything like that. And trust me when I say, I would love to. I would love to be able to actually play some Rumble Roses. Hell, I wish there was some sort of way where it's like, you could buy Rumble Roses on the PS Store, PlayStation Store, or whatever. Um, you know, I mean, like I know, like the game might not be popular with everyone, but some people, but a lot of there's a handful of people who actually enjoyed the game. You know, hell, even if it was just women wrestle, like a women's wrestling type of thing where they're wearing a bunch like sexy outfits and everything, or skimpy, as some would say. Um, I still enjoyed that game. Um, like I still enjoyed that game. I do miss playing it, and I wish, and I didn't bring this, but like I wish I was able to actually, play Rumble Roses Double X. Because that game has some more stuff in it that the original PS2 game did not have. Especially knowing the fact you will have like, tag teams, you can, play around with different outfits and stuff like that. And I think you can also kind of do a thing where it's like, you can do like, you can kind of like play around with the entrances as well. And if I remember correctly, there's this one character that was kind of known to be like the base for creating your own little character, even though it wasn't by much in a way. Um, but it was kind of like, but it was about as close as you can get to sort of having like your own create a wrestler, or create a superstar or whatever. But what can you do? Sorry, um, I am a little bit tired. Um, cause timing, sleep schedules, and all that stuff's not really my thing. So, first and foremost, I just want to say to everyone, thank you so much for watching. I really and truly appreciate it. Sorry if this was a stream that was like random and out of nowhere and everything like that. I didn't know about I wasn't expecting to, be able to have like a nice little opportunity to play around and do a little stream of some sort. But what can you do? but but yeah, this was definitely a nice little way. This is definitely a nice little thing to play around with. I think the next time that I stream some more Quake 264, I might be lucky enough to actually finish the game, and maybe like like having like a two-parter or something. But we'll see what happens. Cause right now my plan is pretty much this. Um, I know that I said I was going to do some more like Quake 1 and everything like that, and I still do. I still plan to. But because of how I have Quake 2 now on PS4 and everything, I wanted to experience what it was like to play Quake 264 and see what the game and the levels and stuff were like there. and probably what I'm gonna be doing is after I've done like my first playthrough of Quake 264, I'll be going into the next thing with Quake 1 remaster, doing I think like possibly the second mission pack stuff as well, and then hopefully getting on to the new I think like the new episode or expansion or two, as well as being able to play around with the like the add-ons that Quake 1 has. Even when it comes to like doing a second playthrough of Quake 64 on a little bit of a higher difficulty. So there's that. But that's all I got to say for that. But as per usual, I'm going to do my schedule and then my outro, and then I might see if I can try and raid someone. Cause I like to be able to raid people after my streams, even if it's just like me doing a solo raid or whatever. So, my next planned stream, if everything goes well, will be tomorrow, aka Monday. It'll be part of my active week of streaming. Um, if everything goes well, I'll be trying to do some more Dead by Daylight. Um, and I'll go ahead and just reveal it here and now. Um, I've got I got a lot more killers to play around with now. I got pretty much the majority of the other the other licensed killers. I mean, even though I know Alien's going to be coming out, um, I think Tuesday from from what I heard. Even though I don't have money to get it, but but phew. But what I'm probably gonna do is on Monday I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight, doing some killer action. Um, I'm gonna be trying to see if I can do some more adept plays. Um, and the first kill I'm gonna try in the adept with with the new ones that I got is the dredge, because even though I have the dredge now, uh, I got him for 9,000 shards, and all the others were based on auric cells. So yeah, but we're gonna try and hopefully see if we can get an adept 4K on dredge. Depending on how long that takes, I might try do a thing with Freddy, aka Freddy Krueger, or the Nightmare, because I managed to recently prestige him to 1. Um, and then after that, if we have a little bit more time to spare, then I may play some Survivor, because I now have Nicolas Cage to play around with as a Survivor. I've actually been playing around with him off stream and having some fun with him and everything too. Um, I have some online matches that I want to be trying to post somewhere down the line, and all that. But yeah, basically 2 possible adept killer plays, maybe 1 survivor round or 2. And we'll see how things go from there. Maybe my mood might change, or I might do like one thing or another. But either way, hopefully Dead by Daylight will be a thing for Monday stream. Now, because of how I did the stream today with everything that's kind of going on IRL in my area, I'm actually going to take Tuesday off. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, are basically gonna be my 3 days off for this week, and everything. So after that, my next stream will hopefully be on Friday, and I'm going to be returning to some more Elden Ring with the dude. Um, my friend Onyx the Gaming Machine is going to be hopefully joining me in voice chat, with in PSN, on PSN party chat and everything. He's gonna be kind of doing like a little thing where he, verbally directs me to some areas, helps me out with a few things here and there, co-op wise, all that stuff. So yeah. Unless something happens on like my end or his, I will try and let you guys know. But if anything happens on his end to where he can't be able to really join in per se, then I might possibly go back and do more Bloodborne. Um, so that's kind of like a backup. But the plan right now is I'm gonna be trying to do some more Elden Ring, and hopefully Onyx will be able to join me. So yeah. And then after that, my next stream will be on Saturday, which will be another installment of Sega Sonic Saturday. And we're going to be continuing our playthrough with Sonic Origins. We're going to be trying out some of we're going to be trying out the game with this new update and everything, because one of the things that I've heard, or one of the things that I've read, is that apparently they finally fixed the whole situation of Sonic and Tails being, being a problem in Sonic 1. Because for those that don't know, there was a bit of a bug type of thing or something going on to where if you played as Sonic and Tails in Sonic 1 in Origins, no matter if you're playing on like console or PC, apparently after you would get to 6 Emerald, your game would basically just up and crash. I know, I've had that happen to me a few times. So so technically what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna kinda test that theory. We're gonna kinda test that theory out, see what happens. Um I may do a thing where I try and probably play Sonic 1 how it would be intended, or I might just have like a little custom fun run type thing with it. And then if we can be able to get through the game with all 6 emeralds, then I will do another stream where I add in the 7th emerald, try and get that, and see if we can have some fun with Super Sonic in Sonic 1. So, yeah. But then after that, my next stream will be on Sunday, and for right now, I'm probably going to be doing some more Old Sir the Insult Simulator. I do kind of miss playing that game. I want to get back into it, doing more of the tournament mode and everything like that to get the other characters, some trophies on their ends. So yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much what I got so far. Um, so to recap, Dead by Daylight on Monday, doing some Adept Killer stuff. And maybe if we have time, we might play around with Nick Cage, see if we can get him adepted. Tuesday, I will be off for this week. Friday will be hopefully Elden Ring with Onyx. Hopefully he'll be able to join me in VC, help me out like verbally and also, in game, do some co-op and all that. Saturday will be Sonic Origins with Sonic and Tails and Sonic 1. And then to wrap things up, on Sunday, I'll be trying to hopefully do some more Oster the Insult Simulator. So hopefully I can see you guys around for those streams and all that. But until that time, as always, if you enjoy what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Romomaniac today. If you want to follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub, and all that usual good stuff. And if you have a Twitter, or X, or whatever you want to call it, you can be able to follow me on Twitter and be notified for any updates to stream notifications, mostly from my PS4. To checking out any YouTube links that they share, or just have some sort of way of messaging me, whether it be like a tweet or a DM or something. So hell yeah. But again, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little surprise stream of Quake 264. I don't know when I'll get back into it. Maybe I'll do it on my slow week of streaming. But we'll see. But until I see everyone, though, as always, in the next video or live stream, take care, everybody.